We're live. Better hold on to your butts. So refreshing.
You guys hear that?
No. What is it?
Take a guess what I'm drinking.
Diet Pepsi.
Good guess. Surprisingly close.
Coke Zero?
What's with all the static?
The Nerd Chat
is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
Oh, hello. Daddy D. Wally here. I'm just sipping on a delicious, refreshing Sprite Zero Sugar. Hashtag not a sponsor, but we're open to sponsorships.
It's a weird choice.
Daddy D. Wally here, and I'm ready to get diced by Battlefield yet again. I broke you guys. I said no pre-orders until the reviews came out, and that's exactly what I did, Chance. I waited until reviews. I didn't say that you can't pre-order up until the day of release. I said wait till we get the reviews. But you're right. I'm probably still going to get diced at launch tomorrow. But joining me as always, how about them Broncos, baby? Big box. You better have written in X Bacon Gaming. How are you?
Yeah, I'm currently watching those Eagles that we beat down last week, losing to the Giants. So I think we broke the Eagles.
No, we don't want that. They're the only ones who can beat the Chiefs, Bacon.
I mean, we can beat them. Anyways, I'm trying out a new headset. It's absolutely S tier. So let's get this going. It's good to see Freight again.
We'll get to him in a second. Yeah, Jose is not here, by the way. He said he was going to be here, but again, I thought as administrator, head of the school principal, that he'd get out of these events, but apparently he has to cover all of them. So Jose is not here again. That's why we've got Bacon, producer number 2 is what I'll give him the title as, taking over for the show. But joining us as always, let's celebrate gaming. Okay, a positive at Bubble Boy and 7. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm happy to be here. I'd like to stay happy about being here. So let's just be positive tonight. Can we try that?
Well, we can try. We can certainly try. And making his return because, of course, Joe and Eric, had to crash the show last week and, take away all the spotlight from based FR8 conductor making his return. I was just in Michigan and Freight bailed on me. He said he couldn't meet up with me. Said I'm sorry, and just sent me to a restaurant and didn't show up. Got ghosted by Freight conductor in Detroit, Michigan last week.
That didn't come through in the chat.
He said, is it BF6 time yet? Welcome back to the show, Freight conductor.
Thanks for having me back, guys. What Dan isn't mentioning, that is I made sure to order a bunch of apps and charge at the table and left him with the bill.
Oh, got me.
Gotcha.
Dirty.
He got me. But seriously though, guys, Michigan was awesome. It was 80, shockingly mid 80s the entire time, unseasonably warm. We went to the wedding was in Detroit. It was called the Jam Handy. It was a beautiful venue. Had a great time. I hadn't seen my uncle in like more than 10 plus years. It was so amazing to see him. My cousins getting married. We also went to, what is it called, Freight conductor? The island you have to take a ferry out to. Oh no.
Ford Field.
Shoot. This is what,
Saskatchewan.
It's called Canada.
Well, no,
yeah, right.
I was literally across the ocean, across the lake from us was Canada. I was super close to Eric, apparently, is what he said.
What is that called?
Somebody in the chat help us out. It was a great time, though, is what I wanted to say. So while I look up this stupid island that I can't remember now, Bacon, let's jump into some comments and shout outs. Bacon.
Hold on. I haven't
Definitely not
used
Mackinac.
Harson's
Whoa.
Harson's Island was what I was looking for, Freight Conductor. And Allie was shocked. She's like, we just drove up and got on the ferry, paid her $15. She's like, oh my gosh, you just get on this. There's no line like in Denver where everything's so busy and hectic. And it was a great time. So speaking of shout outs and speaking of at Game Positive, crashing the show last week, Game Positive wrote this on our last short. This is the one where I had a rant about Xbox hating console players. Eric said, I think it's more so that Microsoft knows that if the people still on the Xbox didn't leave when the console increased in price, all the games went to Steam day one, and all the games went to PlayStation day one, then they're not leaving. This price increase is them capitalizing on those who remain because they ain't going nowhere. They are dependent on Game Pass because they have been trained not to buy games for half a decade. Bacon, I saw you shaking your head. Is that, do you agree with that statement?
I don't agree nor disagree.
Bubble Boy or Freight Conductor, any thoughts on Eric's comments about why people are still sticking around and why Microsoft is just sticking it to them?
Go ahead, Freight.
I would say that, I mean, nobody's really buying games anyways right now. I mean, look what Matt Piscatella put out there that what you buy more than 2 games a year and
Right.
you're in the majority or in minority. Sorry. You're the whale of the gaming community.
Stockholm Syndrome.
And do we really think that's true though? Like,
Yes, I do absolutely think that that's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The fact that we're on this podcast or even listening to this podcast, we're the whales.
Exactly. Well, not even us. I can't say that I purchased Battlefield 6 was the first. Oh my God. I think Battlefield 6 is the first full purchase game that I've bought this year.
Well, and I went back and did my research.
Assassin's
I've
Creed.
paid $720
Too.
in 2.5 years.
Wow.
So I'm not going to spend, what would that be? 280 more in the next half a year, I don't think, on brand new games. I will buy Battlefield so there's 70. Power Wash Simulator will probably be 30, so there's 100.
Wait, no, Power Wash Simulator is coming to Game Pass. Did you cancel? Oh,
is it? Are you sure it is?
Yeah, isn't?
Thought
I
it
thought
was.
Power Wash 2 was coming to Game Pass.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, but that's even that even helps the case even more. It's like we're on Game Pass, and that makes us buy even less. Like, how many games have you guys bought this year? I mean, I know Freight Conductor. Freight Conductor has been buying a lot. He's a big old whale over there in Michigan.
I have a problem. I see a deal and it's just like I'm trying to collect for the Smithsonian.
But
you know?
there's a difference, Freight. I have bought other games this year on sale for like 20 or less. Like that's my thing. Is if it's 20 or less and it's on my wish list, that's when I'll jump the gun. But as far as like new game releases, yeah, I only bought Assassin's Creed Shadows. You're right, Bacon. Was that this year or was that last year?
I think so, because it was
I mean,
after
this
tweet
last
against
March.
Elon Musk made us buy it.
Yeah, exactly. I bought it because all the hate it was getting. So yeah, I've only purchased 2. Like that's crazy. And only reason I'm doing that is because I'm saving money I was saving money with Game Pass and all the stacking. But then here's some more comments on that short. It said, now Xbox would only be good if GTA 6 would release on PC instead of X. Oh no, this guy's disagreeing. He says he just wants it to come out on PC instead of Xbox. And then Emmanuel Rosari said, we need help, teary eyes. Both of these guys are so sad about Xbox and we're screwed. Let's get the chat in here. De Niro says, I've spent close to 0 and I'm not necessarily the right demographic. Logan bought a Switch 2 Mario Kart and Ghost of Viote. So I mean, even Logan, like that's 2 games, but he did buy a Switch. I also bought a Switch. Kevin said, well, like 50% of all gaming is on Fortnite and free-to-play games. Yep, absolutely. And Expedition 33 sold 5 million copies. Yeah, cool, Eric. But I guess I was one of those. But I think all of you guys played on Game Pass, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then another comment we had here last week was, well, shout Shout out to Base Todd Oxtra, by the way. He went to our YouTube and he basically shared his thoughts for the entire episode on our comments. So we appreciate the engagement there, Todd. But I can't read every single one of them. But I got to shout out Luke here. Luke said, "I don't understand why you're so excited for a Halo CE remake. It's basically a reskin of Halo Combat Evolved." Freight Conductor, what do you have to say about that? With Luke Lawyer's insane comments there.
What's wrong with that?
All right.
The original, it's just need a little bit of a uplift, a little facelift, and we'll be good. Why mess with the thing?
And I swear, hasn't Luke been saying that he's like a big fan of remakes on the show recently? Like he's all about it. I could have swore, Bacon,
Only
didn't he
scary
say
games.
that?
Yeah.
I could have swore he was saying that just recently.
But it's only the scary games that he's into. So
I mean,
or a Batman.
yeah, and Eric just said it right there.
Oh.
Basically, a reskin of one of the greatest games in history. Yeah, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, exactly.
genre defining.
Oh yeah, sign me up, man.
Luke,
like,
what
isn't
an
that the
insane comment. I don't.
That's Luke.
Is he trolling us?
Logan? No, Eric is saying. I think Eric is.
No, I'm saying
agreeing
is
with
Luke
us.
I think-
Luke trolling us with his comment about
Logan might be. He said, "I'm the one against remakes and remasters."
yeah. I mean,
I'm not
Kevin
playing it.
said it's not Halo 2, but CE is. Dude, I actually think
Hopefully they give us new
I think the
achievements.
campaign in CE is better. Sorry, bro. I think it's way better actually. I can't wait for
two?
this. Yeah, I didn't
I
like,
just like-
I was one of the ones who didn't like playing as the Arbiter. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't
Fair
like that.
enough.
Multiplayer was
I
way
get that.
better.
Here's a possible. It's in no way hot. It's as lukewarm at best. Take. If you're not excited about it, don't play it. And if you are excited about it, play it.
All right, based, sensible bubble boy. I like this new attitude he's got
Is
going on
that
today.
am I wrong? Like, okay, so here, Eric, I would prefer Infinite 2 or proper sequel.
I
That's
agree.
great.
Yeah,
Sure. But like the video game industry is not a Burger King where you go and you say, I want it my way.
Well,
These are the games we're
remember.
getting, right? And I think we can invest a whole lot of time and energy and just negativity into being
Yes.
upset about the games that are being released. There are thousands and thousands and thousands. My backlog is so freaking
it's
enormous right
insane.
now that if every game that gets announced isn't an absolute banger slinger, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It just means I get to A, get through my Assassin's Creed rubric, and B, play some other cool stuff on the backlog. Like,
And
Good
remember,
gosh.
they also got to introduce it to a new audience. So
Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say, Bacon. This is for PlayStation players too. This is going day one on everything. So,
just like Gears, that
yeah.
Reloaded was.
Kevin says, "I hope we get an Arbiter game just for Dan." You know that's never gonna happen. Okay, that
love the
absolutely
Arbiter.
is not gonna happen.
That voice was epic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, isn't that Captain Anderson? What's his face? What's
Is
his-
it? I don't think it's
Yeah.
Captain Anderson.
Isn't it?
I don't think it
somebody
is.
Somebody look that up.
Who voiced Arbiter?
I'm pretty sure it's Captain Anderson.
Yeah, to get it ready for the PlayStation.
Keith David, right?
TV.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Keith David.
Exactly. Thank
Is
you,
it Sam?
Eric. Yep.
Nice.
Base Eric, intern number 1 tonight, coming in with the facts. And I was right. I just want to point that out. Bacon, let's jump into gaming news
Hold on.
for the week.
I got that. I got that sound drop.
Team, assemble!
Yeah.
News story number 1. And this one really pisses me off, Bubble Boy. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this.
well, and
Hold
it
on,
sucks.
wait.
Sorry. Yep. Go ahead.
Let me read it.
Go ahead.
This is coming from Steven Totillo over at GameFile. Scoop. Ubisoft canceled a post-Civil War Assassin's Creed last year. The new game would have brought the history-spanning experience to one of the most modern settings, the American Civil War, and more so, Reconstruction that followed in the 1860s and 1870s. This Reconstruction-era Assassin's Creed game, gamers would play as a black man who had been formerly enslaved in the South and moved west to start a new life. Recruited by the assassins, he would return to the South to fight for justice in a conflict that would, among other things, see him confronting the emergence of the Ku Klux Klan. That's according to interviewers by former Ubisoft employees who spoke on it under the condition of anonymity. Basically, that the 3 sources told GameFile that word filtered through the company last July that management in Paris stopped development of the game for 2 reasons: online backlash that sprung to the reveal of Yasuke, a historically inspired black samurai, as a protagonist in the company's then up and coming Assassin's Creed Shadows, and 2, that concern that the political climate in the United States was becoming increasingly tense.
I mean, he's not wrong.
And so
we just back down, right?
Exactly. Why can't we have nice things, Bacon?
About all the.
I'm all about this game. But our
Go, Bubba Boy. Just shut Bacon up. Bubba Boy, mute him. Mute Bacon.
You can't mute me. I'm the MC.
I am going to keep hitting this button because that's how many cuss words I have to say about this decision. This is so stupid. I thought it was absolutely ridiculous that people were upset about a black samurai to begin with, right?
I agree.
And to think that now they're canceling what could have been such a cool game because concern that the political climate, that's not it. Like, there is always concern over the political climate. That's not going away. Okay. So they need to cancel every game that is made from here on out for the rest of eternity because the political climate is not changing.
What if they just put it on ice for 3 years and 2 months?
Maybe Bacon. We can all hope, right?
Yes.
I am just my God, I can't take this. And it is like so upsetting to think. And I know I just said, let's celebrate gaming. Like, this is the exact opposite of celebrating gaming. This is, well, it might hurt someone's feelings, so we're going to cancel it. Like, isn't that what so many hardcore, staunch conservatives were upset about in the first place? This like woke culture. So now we're canceling. We're upset about cancel culture, so we're canceling woke culture. And this isn't even woke. It's just okay. KKK is going to get slaughtered here. We're upset about that. Really, we're really upset about that, people.
I'm so mad about this.
I'm furious, and it's so funny, Dan, because I saw what you posted there, and I just read like the little bit, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, that just probably happens all the time. And then, right before the show, I read the rest, and I was just like, this is boiling my blood, and why I wanted to try to be positive and celebrate something instead.
It's just absolutely insane.
Insubordinate.
Churlish.
And churlish.
Yeah, Kevin Ainsworth. God forbid we recognize the KKK as the bad guys in 2025. Yeah, we'd hate to piss off. And just who do you think it is that we're afraid of upsetting right now? Anybody in particular? Who?
Big Orange Man?
Asmongold.
Asmongold, yeah. And the big, and this is not a political show. I'm not trying to make this political. It's stupid. It is mother stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Freight Conductor, what are your thoughts on this cancellation of probably one of the, by the way, which would have been the cooler Assassin's Creed game to 3 because 3 sucked. What do you think, Freight Conductor?
This is like the perfect example of you don't know what you're missing until it's gone. If you would have told me where they had left to go, I would have been completely at a loss. I would have said they've done everything. It's all, it's been done. Even this last one, that the break glass in case of emergency going to Japan, it kind of felt like, well, we have Ghosts at home. No offense, it's good, but not quite the same level as Ghost. When I saw this news and actually read into it, I was like, oh my gosh, I do not realize how much I wanted this game and how awesome would it be. They started with it with, was it Freedom Cry, the DLC for Black Flag with a Dolway story? They kind of teased it, and I just, man, it would be awesome. Get on the front lines of the Civil War, trying to fight on the battlefield to take out your targets. It's just what could have been. We really got screwed on a good game here. I don't know why they didn't still go. Well, I mean, you know why, but still.
No, and it even says that game cancellations are not unusual, but reasons such as those were like what are we allowed to disagree with now? I think it's nothing. Like and not every game can be about killing Nazis, right? And so what's the next step down from that? And we can't even be upset with those guys anymore.
To offend Nazis?
Apparently, you can't do that. You're going to get canceled for that, Bacon. And I like this show, so please don't get us canceled for saying things like that. How controversial of you for having something bad to say about anything ever.
It's true.
Bacon, closing thoughts, and maybe do you think there's any hope that maybe with the reaction recently around this, that they might change their minds? Maybe.
Companies do change their mind after outrage, but as someone who's currently playing an Assassin's Creed game, could you imagine some of the conversations you'd be eavesdropping on in the South, like post Civil War or middle Civil War? It would be awesome.
It'd be great to juxtapose those right next to things that we see going on nowadays for no reason whatsoever. Just
I didn't read the article and I just saw the outrage, but now that you've described the actual setting behind this game, I'm like, it sounds incredible. It's like something I truly do want. And hopefully they'll just put it on ice for 3.5 years until the mistake we made gets out of office. And then we can go back to business as usual and start putting out games people want to play.
All right.
It's true.
Yeah, very disappointing. Yeah,
it sounds like an amazing. Up with some good Assassin's Creed
games? So apparently there is some good Assassin's Creed. I mean, we are going to get Black Flag eventually, but yeah, Bubble Boy, take it away with this.
Well, so it was
you
so
put
cool.
This in here
literally minutes ago because I found this out as I logged in to play today. Assassin's Creed Mirage. So AC Mirage celebrates its 2nd anniversary with the announcement of Valley of Memory, a free DLC coming November 18th. On my rubric, the story DLC is one of the categories. And this one was getting an NA. I wasn't giving it a 0 because that felt wrong. It was getting just nothing because it didn't exist. It wasn't terrible. It just didn't exist. Now it exists and it's free. I'm not going to give it an automatic 4 just because of that. I still want to play it, but I'm stoked that I get to play it and it looks awesome. I am minutes away. I literally had to painfully put the controller down right before I got on here because I'm positive I'm at the end. But I will have it finished before next week. And so this is super, super exciting to me that I get a reason to come back into this game that isn't just to try and do the perfect, all achievements for it. So
wow, I just realized you're one game away from being caught up on the Assassin's Creed saga. What an incredible journey you got. We'll talk more about that later. Eric said, on a positive note, I still think Assassin's Creed Hex set during the witch trials in the Holy Roman Empire sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, but is that as Deja Vu said, is that as cool as the Django Assassins? Sounds great.
So, and I will say to Eric, I was so excited about Hex, and I was like, yeah, because can't possibly probably get cooler than that. And then I saw this one, and I was like, oh shit, yep, they blew it.
Game Positive also said, to keep the politics train rolling, this DLC is completely funded by Saudi Arabia's public investment. Is that true?
I don't know. Sorry if I offended somebody by being excited about this DLC.
Frank Conductor, did you play Mirage?
I did not. No. Valhalla really broke me.
I
was all in.
I mean, I don't blame you.
I have the newest one. I have dipped my toes in and out. I made the mistake of jumping into it after Ghost of Tsushima. It's not. They are completely separate games, and I judge it based upon that. It shouldn't. And I just really need to kind of get some separation before I kind of go back into
the next time Mirage goes on sale. Pick it up if you have any affinity for old
Game
school
Pass?
Original.
Actually,
it is. Now, yeah. You're right. It absolutely is. Fired up.
Achievements.
Okay.
Right, fired up and understand you won't be getting achievements, which I'm the only one on this show that cares about achievements anyway. So that shouldn't be a problem for you, Freight.
True.
I don't know if it will be. Absolutely worth your time. You can finish it in 15 hours if you go somewhat quickly. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking at the page
right now.
On how long to beat, 16 hours for the main story.
I am at 19.6 and I've stretched
30
it
for completionists.
Yeah. I'll save my critiques. If you are not happy with your time spent, let me know and I'll make it up to you somehow, because I don't believe you will be.
Happy? He won't be happy, or he will be happy?
if you are anything but happy, let me know and I'll make it up to you. I don't know how I'll do that. I'll
some Domino's pizza.
Sure. There you go.
Me an A.
Let's move on to the next news story. Or Bacon, do you have anything to say about Mirage? I don't think you really do because you haven't played it, right?
I haven't played it.
Okay.
Really, the only one I've ever finished is Odyssey, but I'm going to finish Shadows.
Oh, well, I'm glad we'll get to that in a second. News story number 3 here. Excuse me, I just had to burp there. Guys, you know what? As much as we hate Xbox and their console hardware,
We love their controllers.
they're undisputed number one with their limited edition controllers. Guys, just announced recently the Outer Worlds 2 Xbox Elite Series 2 and standard controllers. I love these designs. Here's the thing. I'm not really a fan of the giant moon guy, on the, a face or something kooky like that. But in general, the other aesthetics of this controller, I love the yellow thumbsticks, the kind of white to cream
Colored
with
buttons.
and then the pink and the blue. That's one thing I love about what's the studio who makes this? God dang it.
Obsidian.
Obsidian. That's the thing with Obsidian games, like with Avowed and Outer Worlds and this, they have amazing art design and different colors in their games. So Bubble Boy, actually no, Bacon, what do you think of the design of this controller?
I got a crying child next to me. That's why I did.
All right,
So
you're good.
go to someone else.
All right, Bacon. Yeah, Bacon. What do you think? Are you?
I haven't I haven't purchased an Xbox branded controller in a long time, and this might get me back into it.
Really?
Right. The only problem I have with the Elites, why do they keep the black texture? It looks so off.
Really?
Yeah, I hate that.
What would you would rather it be all white?
Is that a
Think
share
about how
button I
disgusting
see?
it would get. No.
Right. Yeah, it would get disgusting, but I don't buy
Can't you?
custom controllers to play with them.
Are you
put them
sure,
on
Bacon,
display.
that you can't change that in the design lab?
You might. I haven't been in design labs in.
I don't think you
forever, so-
can.
Okay, I'm going to go to the design lab.
I can't remember the Doom one had.
Freight Conductor, do you have any special edition controllers, and what does this design do for you?
Honestly, I don't know.
But you're a big Elite fan.
I have the Elite Series controller. It's a basic one. And I honestly, I'm not going to buy another one because it's been so bad.
It has.
If I'm going to buy a controller, I'm going to use it. And
Get the scuff,
I don't know.
Brad.
It's between the scuff and the Wolverine. I'm still trying to
my
figure
Wolverine,
it out.
my Wolverine keeps disconnecting.
Oh yeah, you Wolverine Sim. So
Oh,
here's
really?
some good news.
Or you could get this bad boy. You start using this again.
Oh,
He's got the Lego
OG
pin
right
Lego
guys.
and oh man,
What?
guys,
The buttons push.
Chances join the handheld gaming.
so fun, so fun.
It looks
Anyway,
sick.
back to my original question.
Oh, sorry,
Freight
I
Conductor.
digress.
What do you think of the design? Would you buy this?
No, mainly because it's white. I like the loud colors. Like in my accessories, I really
Where's
like
your
loud
Elite? Is your
neon.
Elite white
No,
or black?
It's
Dude, I own 3 of those things.
black.
Okay. I will say,
which
Freight, before
queen?
you go any further about the
Thumbsticks.
white, this is white, and this doesn't get dirty. Like my scuff with the white plate, disgusting yellow, even though I wash my hands
Because
every time.
you don't eat Cheetos.
Get
Dan.
sweaty.
The rest of us
It's
do.
not
This
me.
one?
It's my toddler. That's what I worry about.
Oh.
When you have somebody around 4 years old, they want to touch everything that they see dad playing with, and
Yep.
their hands are never clean.
Oh, Freight, it's so funny. So
So-
I looked at my kids' controllers, like I each got an Xbox one. I'm like, how are these things so absolutely disgusting?
And destroyed. Like buttons that don't work, they
I don't-
stick half the time, and you're like, I
It's
just got you a
shocking.
new controller.
It's shocking, Freight. Like
Like you could
they
make a whole
barely use
box of popsicles with the amount of goo that's stuck inside these controllers.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But yeah, I mean, we got to give it to Xbox. They make the best special edition controllers. Like any other closing thoughts on this, Bubble Boy? I don't know if you what did you think of the design? I think I haven't heard.
Look, they're all cool. They have yet to make one that I wasn't like, man, if I had plenty, completely disposable income, I'd cop this in a heartbeat. And my eyes go immediately to that button right there in the middle. And I think to myself, is this the one? Is this the one where they finally did it?
No, of course not.
I know.
What about this, Bubble Boy? Do you ever regret, like me recently, and I put this in our Discord, discord.com/the nerd chat. Yeah, I don't know if Bubble Boy's ever there. He's got us on mute permanently. I mentioned this and Diego responded, he's got a little controller collection. Do you ever regret not starting an Xbox controller collection? Because they've had some fire ones. Can you just imagine them hanging up back there? And you could just get the standard ones. You're not using it. You're just doing it for display. What do you think?
I had so many good ones too. So many good ones that
Forza Horizon one, the Sea of Thieves one. Oh,
it would be that
Titanfall. Remember the Titanfall one, you guys?
Some art. I had that. I had the white Titanfall. Was one of the coolest controllers I've ever owned. And I'm looking at my Spartan 117, which is like probably the coolest, but that's the only one I have. It would be, man, you mount each of them.
Yes.
It'd be beautiful. Maybe I'm sure somebody has a collection that you can, once you hit the Powerball, you can buy it for 10 grand or something and have them all. I don't know.
All right, let's move on to news story number 4 here. The Steam Autumn sale is no longer going on. And so never mind. I guess we don't need to talk about saying kind of a short sale. I'm not gonna lie. I did want to dig in.
Well, it wasn't the sale. It was all
the hardware survey.
Well, yeah, the hardware server was there too. And yeah, let's talk. Actually, let's do that. Let's talk about the statistics updated. We kind of do they do this at the same time every year, Bacon? Or so this?
Have you ever gotten the
the
prompt to partake in it? Yeah.
So I didn't know that this was annual. So updated now for 2025, 75% of GPUs on Steam are NVIDIA. Wow. 17.8% AMD, 7% Intel.
Did you see the largest percentage or the 4060 laptop?
I did see the 40. I'm going to go over some
more.
Where
the 5090 is.
Let's look at PC processors.
0.29%.
Yeah. Intel, surprisingly, still the majority on CPU. 57%, 42% for AMD. It's
just because there's so many old ones still out there.
Mac hardware ownership. Of the Macs, who cares? Let's be real. Yeah. What was I going to say? The most common Mac usage is a MacBook Pro, I guess, and then a MacBook Air. Cool. Really VR headsets. Number 1 is MetaQuest. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Oculus 2, and MetaQuest 3. So Oculus, I can't remember. Is it Meta now? Right. Meta's the newer ones. It used to be Oculus.
Yeah. MetaQuest 3 looks like you can't see it. It like bumps down there, but 26.68.
It's hard to believe that 1.5% of people still only have 4 gigs of RAM, system RAM, not VRAM.
So what were you saying? The most common video card freight conductor. Is that surprising to you? A 4060 laptop GPU at 4% is the dominant GPU. What did you want to say about that, Freight?
Well, it's just the fact that the majority of the one type of card out there means that you're seeing a lot of people gaming on their laptop as opposed to your traditional desktop. And then it'd be a 4060, which is just last gen's, entry card level for NVIDIA.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I thought that was interesting.
What I have a 4080 Super. I'm a part of the 0.74% of Steam users.
I was looking for mine.
You have a 4070 Ti Super, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at 0.85%.
How far down there?
It's down there. It just happened to be next to
0.85, like more than yours?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's just so many models of
I get that, but I also
that's why all our stats look silly.
I mean, him and Logan both have that 4080 Super, so I was like,
and Ains.
Maybe it's there it is. Yep, 0.85 up 0.02%.
Oh, next most common one though, if I'm reading this correctly, at 4.25%, 3060. An RTX 3060. Man, this is crazy, you guys. Isn't the 1060
and then 4060? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Chance.
Just then the 4060 at 4.08.
Where's the?
And then
Very bottom, literally the very bottom.
So basically, guys, I think the bottom line with this hardware stats is that it doesn't take much to game.
No.
On Steam.
That's why I tell people do not buy what Bacon buys. It's just stupid.
Yeah, where's
Bacon's?
Where's
under
your
like
system RAM? Are you on?
I'm 64 gigs. So 4.3.
Oh, so you're not the more
64.
than 64. Okay.
I just didn't see a reason.
It's a little
one other interesting thing on there.
Go ahead.
The 22.96% of people on Steam have 100 gigs to 250 gigs free.
Okay.
On an average of a terabyte of hard drive space.
Yeah, I probably usually around that.
Space, yeah.
I recently, actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Fred. Just recently was deleting some games off of mine, and I'm up to like 750 gigs free now. Well, actually, it's probably 700 after Battlefield, but I also have a 2 terabyte SSD. Still, also, most people are gaming at 1080p, not even like 1440. Yep. That's crazy.
That why TCL's joining the game with their new monitor.
What is it?
The TCL coming in with their new high refresh monitor.
Oh, TCL, the TV
1080p.
Yeah,
like 540 hertz or something like that.
Probably for your.
What do you game on? Yeah, Frey. What are you rocking?
Just got a regular basic 27-inch 1440p monitor. You know, the PC Gamer Special.
Okay.
Ooh, only 9% of people use a super ultra wide display too.
Wow.
I think the free hard drive space is interesting because I did Bacon's recommendation of I keep my C drive completely clean. There's nothing on it. And so does that count as my free space? I would say no.
I think it does.
But of my other terabyte SSD that I have, I'm right in that meaty. I think I have like 110 gigs. So
if you're not smart, if you fill your drive and you're up against it, you'll notice slower drive speeds.
And he was 1,000% right about that, people. As soon as I bought the extra one, put every game on there and let the C drive only go for operating system, all that stuff, fixed all kinds of problems.
So 53% Bacon, you're right, 1080p, and then the next biggest one is 1440 at 20%.
I couldn't imagine playing at 1080p again.
Neither can I. 4K gaming, only 4.83% of gamers.
That's wild.
So
that just shows that 4K really is not that big of a deal. I mean, it's
when they're optimizing games, they're optimizing games for the lowest common denominator, just like the console manufacturers do. So when you buy high-end hardware, you do it to brute force yourself through it. So the games are like these Steam surveys are so telling.
Captain Logan said, "Why do I need 4K resolution when I'm 1.5 feet from the screen?" That's where I am right now, and my screen looks glorious. Logan, this is incredible. The sharpness. By the way, this monitor from Bacon's Bargains Bins has been. It's grown on me every day, and I can't wait.
It's good because I spent the money you gave me on this headset.
So. Yeah, exactly.
How is the Bacon's Bargains Bin on returns? Because I know that's
I gave him a month, and then once I haven't gotten a return, he had a month window.
You didn't tell me I had a month.
I was waiting for you to complain about something. I was like, oh, great.
Well, I have one thing I have to complain about this monitor. I had to do a firmware update, and you had to make sure that you had be connected HDMI to the PC. I was already using DisplayPort, which, by the way, I'm using DisplayPort. I haven't had a single issue with DisplayPort.
You haven't had an issue? It must have been that cable.
And then
must have been my cable then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I had to connect it with like a USB. What's the standard USB size? Not the normal ones.
No, USB
3.2
A.
USB A.
Yeah,
this is A. USB A to like a USB D or B or whatever it is. It's like to printers and crap. It's like that weird one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
The blue tip. The blue inside.
I was like, what the hell cable is this? Luckily, we have a printer over there that I randomly bought. Had the same exact cable that you use if you wanted to hardline into it to print.
Gravy.
By the way,
because that one's not a smart TV. Yep, that's true.
So that's how I had to do the update. I'm on the latest firmware, you guys. It's improved the HDR. This has been a shout out to Asus. What is this monitor?
PG42UQ.
There you go. So shout out
the first
Bacon's Bargains Bins.
The first high refresh OLED 4K. Yeah.
It's been great. By the way, Bubble Boy just made fun of me for having a printer mouse. Bubble Boy, I love it.
I have a printer.
There are times when I need to print a return label.
I was literally like, "What? You have a printer?"
Cans, return labels.
It's clutch.
That just hit me. Of course you have to.
He hasn't thrown a controller yet, though. So
let's move into the last news story, and I'll try to stay positive here, guys.
You should, because there's some good games on here.
Coming to Game Pass for October 2025. I don't even know how to read this anymore because there's all these confusing levels. I don't even know what the levels are.
That is...
Ain't lying.
I'm going to look at the pictures. Okay, Ultimate. Here we go. Actually, this picture does a pretty good job explaining it. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming to Ultimate, Console Cloud PC. Keeper, Console Cloud PC Ultimate. Ball Cross Pit, Ultimate Console PC Cloud. Supermarket Simulator. I know Bacon or Bubble Boy will be playing Supermarket Simulator. That's for sure. And I think I've seen. Actually, I think I saw someone streaming this. What's his face from one of our Canadian friends from Zenkai Goose. No, one of his buddies that I'm friends with was streaming this. I'm pretty sure.
Nissa would like to point out that Keeper is on here.
Yes, I said Keeper. I literally said that just a minute ago. A second ago.
What? Which are you not reading from the same?
No, I'm reading the pictures. PAX. What is this? Dia, Ultimate and Premium. The Casting of Frank Stone, Ultimate and Premium. The Grinch Christmas Adventures. Maybe I'll have to get my kids to play that one. Ultimate PC, Console Cloud PC.
Grinch is scary.
Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 on PC.
There you go, Chance.
Ultimate Premium. Evil West. This must be Premium, I'm guessing.
Ultimate as well.
Coming back. I didn't know it ever left. Okay, Ninja Gaiden Black is Premium, so that was usually. Oh, this is so stupid. He is coming game preview. I'm not gonna. I might have to look at that one. And Eternal Strands is coming to Premium. Bubble Boy, you said you were excited about this list. What are you excited about? Or the Ball Cross Pit?
Well, I wanted you to read the description for it, but I can too. Ball Cross Pit is a brick-breaking, ball-fusing, base-building survival roguelite.
Ooh.
Batter hordes of enemies with ricocheting balls and gather the riches of the pit to expand your homestead, generate resources, and recruit unique heroes. I am absolutely not going to put it on the same level as Hades and Hades 2 because those are absolutely epic elite. This looks like it's like taking a nod from there and trying to do something different, and so I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm sure Bacon, he loves those roguelites.
Cost of admission. Sign me up.
And then
I didn't cancel Game Pass like everybody else.
Supermarket Sim looks fun. Jesse from Xbox Air played it on stream. Yeah, Nissa, you might want to check that one out. It did. It's again, it looked addicting. I see it, but De Niro's excited for a Keeper and Ninja Gaiden along there with Nissa.
I'm shocked
as well.
D Wally isn't more excited for Keeper because of Double Fine.
Oh no, I'll be there, but I mean, I'm not like I don't know if I'm going to be there day one. Freight Conductor, anything you're going to check out here this month?
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you play the Black?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I have not. No. What? I need to go back. I beat the original.
Even Bacon beat this. Freight
I mean,
Conductor.
look, man, I beat it back in, was it 2008, 2009 when it came out. I went through, I unlocked all the weapons, you know.
That's fair.
I know what the game's about.
I'll let you have that one.
And what about you, Bacon?
I don't think I'm playing anything except for Battlefield in the game I'm currently playing. So.
And that's what I was literally just going to say. I was like, this is all exciting, but my hope is that all we're doing is we're all playing Battlefield. So.
Yeah, but I have a feeling, that we'll get a little Battlefield out. We're going to be playing a lot, but like there are times where I'm like, okay, you're going to want a break from Battlefield.
Sure.
Yeah, once you finish the Battle Pass and you're just like, I got nothing.
Or you just wait for the next Battle Pass. Same things over and over again. Yeah, all right. So that's been the news for the week. Bacon, I do want to say you're right. I'm looking at all the special edition Back to the Elite controllers. They all are black for the grips. Mm-hmm. You're right. Yeah. And you can't change that. I think if you do, no matter what color, it stays black. Okay, yeah, that does. I guess I'm wrong. You're able
sometimes it looks great, but just sometimes with the color scheme, it doesn't look great.
Yeah, and this is one of those instances where
Right.
it's like, man, you just wasted a lot of space that could have.
Yeah. Well, they have designs on them too. All right, guys, let's jump into what do we do next? I don't even know. What are we on?
Mamitas.
A special segment this week? I don't think they
No,
sponsored us.
I know. I just.
What have we been playing and or watching? I'm actually excited because I have no idea what everybody's been doing. Let's start with special guest Freight Conductor. What have you been playing, brother?
Silent Hill F. I finally went through and rolled credits on that. It was good. Crazy story that I still don't know that I understand everything at the end of it all. Even Nissa sent me like a video of a guy that broke down the different endings, and I still kind of went.
It's like.
I have a lot of questions still. So that was fun. Jumping in and out of first Berserker Kazan. Still kind of playing with Silk Song to get my 15 to 20 minutes a day in on a Game Pass game. So kind of is my excuse to hop in there to get my rewards points. But the big one I've really been playing a lot of is Mega Bonk. It's been taking over my life. So if you like Vampire Survivors,
I've heard of this.
Do not pick up this game because you will not be playing anything else. I put probably 6 hours into it so far, and I think I just picked it up 2 days ago.
It's as good as Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I hear some people are saying it advances a bit, Bubble Boy.
Yes.
Really? What's it called?
Yeah.
Mega Bonk. It's like $6.99 on Steam right now.
Oh no, Bubble Boy's in.
It's addictive. It's really bad. I cannot stop playing, and the fact that I can do it on my Ally X, I am just like a fiend.
Ooh.
I'm up on my 15-minute breaks at work, like sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna get a run in real quick, and then I got like 20 minutes here on the couch.
Terrible.
Game.
It looks absolutely awful.
But did Vampire Survivors look any better?
Exactly.
I mean,
yes, because it was supposed to. Like, Vampire Survivors was what 16-bit. I always forget. Doesn't matter. This.
It does look worse. It does look
I believe
worse,
you.
Weirdly.
It's good. I mean, Shroud's playing it constantly on stream.
Really?
You've got
Very
Glad out there playing
on
it.
Steam. Yeah.
It's so good.
All right, whose phone is blowing up here?
It was mine. Sorry. Let me.
Dang it, Bubble Boy. Mega Bonk. There it is.
Yep.
Like the graphics weirdly do look worse, but I don't know if that's possible to look worse than Vampire.
And probably it's on purpose. Like it reminds me
because it's
Mario
3D.
64.
You go from 2D
Am I
to
looking
3D.
at the same game,
No.
you guys?
What?
It looks like a mobile game.
Is it with this monkey?
Yes, he's one of the characters you can unlock. There's like
I didn't
A
see it.
gorilla with
20
sunglasses?
yes.
Oh yeah.
He throws his
sorry.
bananas. It's good.
Watch out, Nintendo's gonna get them.
You think this looks worse than Vampire Survivors? It's because it's
No,
3D. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I mean, I don't know.
Vampire
I've heard
Survivors is
Chance. I will
ridiculous.
say I can't remember what show I was listening to, but I heard the same thing about this being really good, and so
No, I'm not saying it can't be. I'm saying the art style that they decided to go with feels a little.
yeah, but
little
people don't care about
suspect.
graphics.
It's
We are the
gameplay.
olds. Exactly. We are the olds, Chance. People don't care about this.
I
About
guess so.
graphics.
Look at
anymore.
Roblox.
Exactly. Captain Logan said it there. Kids play Roblox. Graphics don't batter anymore, is what he said.
They batter to me. Okay, they batter to
Eric,
me.
if you like Deep Rock Galactic, try this game.
Yeah, Garrick said I
Seriously.
actually had a decent time with Deep Rock Galactic Vampire Survivor Clone on Game
It's really
Pass.
good too. That is actually really good as well.
I just wish-
I have this weird addiction to these survivor-like games.
That's
Oh,
like
sure.
Bacon with Hades-like games. What are those games, Bacon?
Roguelike.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see.
Curse of the Dead Gods and Dead Cells.
Wait a
and
second,
Hades.
Bacon. We've got a special guest in the chat. Big Box 1431 says, "Say something offensive, and I will report you to the SEC." Shout out to Big Box 1431. We miss Big Box. How about those Broncos, baby?
Why the SEC? Like where?
What about them
Alabama
Broncos,
and-
Big Box?
Security
We're coming for the
Exchange
Bills,
Commission?
baby.
I know, right?
Does he mean
Isn't that
FCC?
finances?
We're
I
coming
know. I
for
was
you.
thinking that.
We're coming for the Bills. We're
Or
not
the
afraid of
football.
anyone.
The
I don't know.
Southeast Conference.
Big Daddy Saban's gonna come for you.
Oh no.
Bacon. Yeah, what have you been playing? Wait. Should I
wanna
start
hear.
with you or start with Chance? Because you guys are both Assassin's Creed Simp world.
Bacon
right
can
now.
go.
Both.
I mean,
Okay,
don't
Bacon, let's hear
spoil
it.
anything for me. But
No spoilers.
I was doing such a good job for the last 2-3 weeks. I haven't started any new games. I'm like, let's just keep playing Balatro till Battlefield drops. I got so angry at Balatro, and then I saw the people enjoying Ghost of Tsushima, and I knew I held on to Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Wait. I got to stop Bacon right there. He's pissed because he wants to be playing Ghost of Yote, but he will not play it on his PlayStation 5 Pro because he has to wait for PC.
Because he doesn't have a PlayStation.
I bought Shadows back when that hilarious tweet came out, and I'm like, I'm going to hold this game until Ghosts come out. And sure enough, yesterday I started it, and now I'm 16 hours in, and I'm still in the first area. And now I'm over leveled, and so now I'm matzo balling dudes like no one's business. But
Nothing
dude, I like the Odyssey type. Even when I'm being what's her name, Nawe, I'm like barely stealthing at all. And so I'm dying a ton, but I'm going into these encounters with like 9 dudes. I'm like, let's dance, because I don't like stealth. So, and the good news is you can play it without having to stealth it up a bunch. So I haven't even played with Yasuke yet, except for in the prologue when you're forced to do it. I'm super excited to get to his character, but I am this is the samurai game I was hoping I would get. And I'm sure that Yote is going to be dope because I loved Tsushima. But actually my plan worked perfectly, but now I'm in the middle of a game that's actually going to draw me away from Battlefield.
No, you
It's
can
gonna
play
try.
both. Bacon.
I can play both.
You're
I
gonna
can.
be fine. I like your strat.
Yeah, the game's beautiful. Running on the super ultra wide. It's a taxing game though, because I'm only getting like 90 frames a second.
He did send us the ultra wide, his ultra wide, and it did look beautiful.
Are you kidding me?
It's taxing.
So
Crazy
I'm not going to be able to do 4K.
Yeah, you will. Not
I mean,
90,
I was getting.
You'll get 60
when I played it on the 4K. I was getting like 72 on, but that's without running DLSS and there's no frame gen. There's only FSR, and I'm not sure.
Goddamn, does Mirage look incredible and so buttery smooth,
dude? I'm actually, and I have no idea where all the hate came from for this game. Again, it's the is it the woke crowd we're mad at, or the anti-woke crowd?
We're mad at everybody. We're mad at everybody.
Like, I don't see why this game got the hate. I think it's freaking awesome. Multiple ways to play this game, and so I think there's something there for everybody.
Bacon, do you like? Is this giving you the feel that you are the last samurai like Tom Cruise more, or did Ghost of Tsushima give you that feeling?
Well, probably Ghost. Yeah, Ghost probably did. And the funny thing is, you had to go to these castles and kill big samurais, and I had to kill 5 in the last castle I went to. And I couldn't find the 5th one, and I'm running around screaming, "Where's the last samurai?" I'm sprinting around the outside of the castle, and I realized how funny that was. That was my favorite movie.
Maybe when you play,
watch like it's right here on the mantle where you left it.
One of my favorite movies.
Maybe when you play as Yasuke, you'll feel more like Tom Cruise in the last samurai.
Yasuke is
his storyline is dope.
Have you played it, Freight?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've got to the point where I got Yasuke, and my problem is I find every camp I can, and I just go through with Yasuke. He's like the embodiment of a tank, and just people break themselves upon you as you stand in place and just.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I'm having to roll like crazy with Nawe. I'm like,
you don't move with Yasuke. You stand your ground and you just take them out.
The guys with the guns drive me crazy. I always find them in every encounter and kill them first because I'm like, you pricks. But
yeah, I'll go quick before I turn it over to Bubble Boy. I have been playing, still doing Banishers. This game is just.
I saw that.
I got a golden path at this point. I've been doing like all the side hauntings. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just got to finish that game. But I do want to say I was playing on the trip in Michigan on my Switch 2. I was playing Super Mario Wonder. And it's a good game, but guys, I don't know how this was nominated for Game of the Year. Bacon.
No OG Mario Bros.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's good, but I'm like, where is this? Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't tell you a specific level where I'm like, okay, this is memorable or this was really impactful. To me, it's like, man, I still think that Super Mario World is way better than this game. I don't know. Call me crazy, Bacon. How far are you? I think I'm in 1, 2, 3. I think I have 2 more areas. I'm in like the second to last area.
You're ahead of me.
Super Mario World.
Yeah.
And I've even been like getting every purple coin and making sure I get the flag and like
we all can agree that
it's been challenging.
Super Mario 3 is the GOAT. So
Super Mario World, I think is what you meant to say.
No, you're too young. That's why.
I played Super Mario 3, beat it, but
We all have.
I don't know. So I just want to say, I do like the Switch 2 hardware. I think it feels good. I got these. Oh, I think I showed you guys last week the Savage Raven grips that were on here. Yeah. It really just this little bit, like you can see it there. It does make a difference, and
that's why I'm so excited for my Xbox Ally. Like just to feel it.
It's gonna. Yeah, I'm excited.
You'll have to come to Gateway and check it out.
Yeah, I will for sure. I do like the hardware. Everyone remember how some Ains, I think, said made fun of this thumbstick placement on my Nitro deck. It's the same thing. It's not ideal on the Switch either. It's right below the buttons. Like it's not any better. The screen, Bacon, not as good as the OLED. Let's be real. It's good, but when they release an OLED model, I'll probably just give this to Grayson.
Welcome home, J-Ram.
Welcome. Shout out. And then I will say the last thing on the Switch 2, battery life was decent. Like I didn't notice anything, like it never was like, I don't think I got down to like 60% after playing on
battery life's pretty good, right?
Decent, but I think it's because we're playing original Switch games. I'm wondering what the battery life would be like if I'm playing Cyberpunk or Star Wars Outlaws.
Donkey Kong.
Shout out to J-Ram. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, I've just been playing Mario Wonder and Banishers, and I'm excited for Battlefield. But you know what else I'm going to play though after I finish Banishers, if that saga ever ends? I'm going to go for my 50th platinum trophy chance. Do you want to take a guess at what I will use to
Spider-Man 2?
No, a
Hello
classic,
Kitty Island Adventure.
Something to commemorate this incredible achievement of 50 platinums. A PS1 classic.
NHL 97.
Crash Bandicoot.
It's right back there, Chance.
Clock Tower.
It's back there. One of our favorite franchises of all
Siphon
time.
Filter.
No, but I thought about Siphon Filter. JRPG.
Final Fantasy 9.
Final Fantasy 8. Thank you. Thank you. Final Fantasy 8. I will be going for the platinum to Final Fantasy 8, my favorite Final Fantasy of all time.
Looking at Bacon's picture right here too. I should have known that. That's my bad.
And then Bubble Boy. Let's hear, guys. He's almost done it. He's reaching the end of playing every Assassin's Creed release to date. He's about to finish Mirage. Tell us how your saga is going and what else you've been playing.
Great. I'm not going to talk a ton about it because I already have. I want to tell you what I've been playing outside of that, which has been Hades 2.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes. So I was like, I want something that isn't like a mega cyberpunk gonna drain my ally. I want to be able to be far enough into it to where I know exactly what to expect. I think this game is going to be perfect for what I want, which is comparing my OG ally to the Xbox ally that I'm about to have. And I think
when does that come out again? When are you guys going to
I'll get it next Thursday. Yeah. So if I can, depending on when it gets here, I hope to have the courage to not open it and we can do a live unboxing on the show. But I really truly think I was like, man, this game will be, and so it was the third full price game I've bought in that 3-year span. Because I was like, I just need this. This will be perfect to test out the new system and see exactly like battery life, how long I can get, because I was playing at Chorus Cheer Practice the other day and I had to plug it in. There was no possible way I wasn't going to be able to plug it in. And that was at 15 watts. So in that game, I don't think I need to say how incredible that game is. Hades. It's Hades with a more of a magic focus and, new levels, new.
Did you get the 1,000 on the first one?
I played it on Switch, so there's no way of knowing what I did.
Yeah, we don't know what he did. We don't even know if he ever
one achievement away
or made it.
You could say I never even beat the Hades. No, I beat Hades many, many times. I don't remember though, and I couldn't tell you, which is unfortunate. So, 8 Junior Bacon's light work.
So yeah, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
That's been really fun.
Oh, and J-Ram's at only 8? Yeah.
Because that's light work.
Well,
but Mirage has been great. Like I said earlier, if you have not played it because you were burnt out by Valhalla. This will be an incredible palate cleanser. Probably the best stealth in the entire series. I haven't played Shadows yet, but it is so good, so well done. Story, I already forgot, and I'm still about to beat it. I don't know what the story's going on, but and there is literally no. He's true. He's
J-Ram said that the JBCs are not as big as they were.
They're not.
Yeah,
Shrinkflation in the JBCs.
What was I saying?
Mirage.
Oh no, none, not a single future aspect yet, other than the very beginning. William Miles like narrates the beginning. I don't think that counts. I'm a little sad about that. So.
The dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then watching, if I can stay awake long enough for it, because we don't have kids tomorrow, so at school, so hopefully I'll be able to stay awake tonight and finish Peacemaker.
So good.
Absolutely incredible.
Peacemaker,
and I found
so
another
wait. Go ahead, Chance. Go ahead.
banger slinger song is from Bad City. It was the end of episode 6, I want to say. Yes, so much good music. Look up Peacemaker Bad City.
Yes. That and Alien Earth had great credit music too.
Both. Yep, absolutely. And I will get to finish. I had to push pause on Alien Earth, and I just had to pick one or the other. And not unfortunately, I went with Peacemaker, but unfortunately for Alien, I went with Peacemaker. Peacemaker's incredible though. It's so freaking good.
Guys, did you hear about the new show that came out October 1st that has taken over Netflix?
Halo.
I don't have Netflix.
Good yes. The show that we've been watching is Love is Blind, Denver edition. They are in Denver. Even Bubble Boy knows about this. We have been watching Love is Blind Denver, and let me tell you, Allie is sucked in. She was watching it last night when I went to the basketball game. She has been binging it like crazy. She's obsessed with Love is Blind. By the way, we've done a little bit of detective work. I've seen some people online talking about this. There's a little controversy about how much of Coloradans and how much of these people were actually from Denver beforehand.
Nobody's from
Denver. Moved to Denver. Some of them have already moved out of Denver. They're not true Coloradans like Bubble Boy or lived here for 40 years almost like
Daddy D. Wally.
Well, not quite. 30 years at least in Colorado. So you know what? Shout out to Love is Blind. That's the show we've been watching. Is there anything else anyone wants to mention?
Deja Vu wants to know if you won last night.
Oh no, Deja, we lost. We could have used you.
A bunch of 20-year-olds.
Yeah, they were all younger. And there was this one guy, Deja, that was, I don't know, like 7 for like 11 threes, just went off in the first half. I didn't shoot particularly well. It wasn't good, Deja.
Speaking of basketball, though, I'm excited. I finally settled on what I wanted to do with my last $25 of fan cash. And I went Nuggets and Avalanche to both win the Western Conference. So they both have to win the Western Conference. In there?
Yeah, why didn't you do the Broncos?
They suck. I don't know. They don't suck. Plus,
leading the division.
I'm getting, so it's $25. I would get $800 back. So I was I
think it's a great bet.
Pretty good.
$25, right?
Yeah, with 25 fan cash, not 25 actual dollars. I'm not a gambler, Dan.
Wait, yeah. So how does that work though, Chance? If you use fan cash, you win real money, or you win fan cash? You win
real. Money? That's how, dude. Fan cash.
Why do you keep showing me the Game Boy? I don't know.
Because I used fan. I
bought Lego Game Boy.
Well, guys,
I bought it with fan
don't
cash.
Gamble. Don't listen to these gamblers.
You just don't get you don't get your buy-in back, right? So if you do a plus 100 bet. That's 25. You're only getting $25 back, not 50 you normally would. I don't care about that. I had like $300, so I've been betting all this time.
I don't know what he's talking
about. I'm paying for a third of my Xbox Ally with fan cash. Bought this bad boy.
All right, enough with the fan cash. Enough. Deja Vu says I gamble every week. Don't do it, Deja.
He does. He's a degenerate.
Nissa says Seattle psychologist analyzes Love is Blind is the only way I'm gonna watch it. Well,
that's actually probably pretty cool.
Guys, let's close the show. Speaking of JBCs, like we always do, with the best food we had this week.
Wow. It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
I'll go quickly. I would like to shout out the restaurant outside of on Harson's Island. Don't remember the name, so I can't really shout it out. I apologize. But we went to a fine restaurant there, right on the lake or river. It's a lake. It's a giant lake, but like kind of like a river passage where we saw these giant freighters coming by, freight conductor. I think I sent a picture of it into our Discord. The biggest ship I've ever seen in my life up close.
1,000 footers, I think that was.
From Canada, just driving. What do you do? Boats? You drive them,
Sailing,
steer them, sailing by, and but the food was delicious. I got authentic Michigan / Canadian poutine, I believe is how you pronounce it.
Poutine.
Poutine is what Zenkai Goose said is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Yes, I got the poutine. Delicious. Grayson loved it. Big fan of it. And I also got a chicken sandwich, a grilled chicken sandwich. It was delicious. Hands down the best food. And the food at the wedding was short ribs and chicken, and it was absolutely phenomenal wedding food as well. One bad thing though, guys, my poor little Maddie got stung by her first bee there. There were so many bees around there, and one of them got her, but she was fine. She's very tough. She's a tough girl. So shout out to Michigan and Harson's Island, you guys. Great time. Michigan, need to go back soon. By the way, chat, tell us the best food you've had this week. Let's hear it out there. By the way, speaking of in the chat, public service announcement from Big Box 1431. Jets Pizza does $12 pizzas on Monday and Tuesday. Now you poors can eat like kings and queens. Big Box. If I go carry out at Domino's at any time, their national deal every day is $70.99, any crust, one topping.
That's
Jets is better.
You can't beat that, Big Box.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
I've never eaten Jets.
Just get a pan. Just get a pan plain cheese pizza from Domino's, and then a pan with barbecue and chicken. Tell me that Jets is that much better than that.
Domino's pans are.
Thank you. Even my brother, who's like a big, he hates having to pay a little bit extra. He gets the pan too.
Ooh, wait a second. Deja Vu went where?
Deja Vu coming in hot. Nissa had Wingstop, delicious. Deja Vu said, "Wifey and I went to the fort in Morrison. She got elk and I got rabbit. Decent experience, but food was mid." Not that impressed. I agree.
Well,
I don't understand the part.
You're raised where I'm at and do what I did. I had rabbit by the time I was 8.
Yeah, I don't know nothing
Shoot and
about
kill
rabbit.
my
I didn't
own
know you can eat
Squirrel
that.
stew. Oh, that's
There's not a lot of meat on a rabbit, I promise. But
No, I'm impressed. I like the fort's such a people fly in on helicopters to go to that place. So
Nissa said, "Bubble Boy, you should check out Dr.
yeah, I'll have to.
Patrice Berry. She does analysis of court proceedings." Oh.
Yeah.
Deja Vu said, Domino's. I didn't know about this. Domino's $9.99, any size, any toppings. That's the best deal. Even better. Well, you know, my cheap ass.
still Domino's. So
Spent 8 instead of 10. J Ram took the wife to see the Broadway show 6 last night. Ooh. Street tacos were pretty good. Yeah, well, can't go wrong with street tacos.
Can't go wrong with street tacos. You really can't.
Base J Ram as always. J Ram also says, "What's the show schedule?" We always record 9:30 Eastern if you're in East Coast. 7:30, we're in Mountain Time. We're in Colorado. Nobody knows it. 9:30 Eastern is what we say. And we post the
Shorts.
next day, Friday.
Lots of them.
On podcast services. And yeah, shout out to Jose. He's not here. The other co-hosts, he makes shorts all the time, actually, now I think about it. Deja Vu meant duck. Not, yeah, why did you write? How could you confuse rabbit with duck?
I can't
Deja?
refuse.
I don't.
Yeah, I've had duck before too. I've never.
It was,
killed it.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I read rabbit, I was like, the fort serves rabbit? What the?
At least it's really gone downhill since like.
But for people who don't know, the fort is this like
Spanish style
fancy restaurant. Fancy, I don't know. It's right by Red Rocks, kind of out in the mountains, adjacent to Red Rocks. That has.
It's on the entrance I use.
I don't know why it's famous, Bubble Boy. No, I'm thinking it's a lot of. I've been to a lot of weddings there.
One of those places that's like it's so expensive, and the reason it's expensive is because people know how expensive it is. Like there's absolutely no reason for it.
Like the melting pot.
False.
Melting pot is overrated.
Shout out J-Ram. We appreciate that, brother. Thank you for
Heck yeah.
that. But Bacon, you want to say something. What did you have? What was the best food?
Oh, I had a bad week this week, and by bad I mean
You got
fast
QP.
food.
Oh,
Fast
Bacon.
food 3 times.
Let's hear it.
Ooh.
Let's hear it.
First one was Freddy's double cheeseburger.
I love Freddy's.
Love the fries. Can't go wrong.
Bacon
with the-
spent $30 on 2 things. How much was your bill?
so much
What was
better.
your bill?
I don't know. The wife picked it up on the way home
exactly.
from a work engagement.
$45. I'm gonna guess.
And then you get the jalapeno fry sauce, and it's S
Freddy
tier.
sauce is S tier.
And then we followed that up with some good times 2 nights ago. Big Daddy double bacon cheeseburger. There's a theme here. I like double cheeseburgers, and I like bacon.
Big Daddy's.
It's not a play on
Big
word.
Daddy. What is it?
Big Daddy bacon cheeseburger from Good Times.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
2 patties.
Good times is.
Yeah.
Good times. I
The
forget
wild
about
fries.
that. I
Wild
need to go to
fries
Good
are-
Times more. Bacon. You're right.
Right, the wild fries are better than the curly fries at Arby's. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, no, he's right.
Hot
They
take,
are.
hot take, hot take. It is.
With their dipping sauce, the wild
Curly fries, you
dipping-
guys.
And then this evening, the wife spent half the night telling me about how shitey her day was at work. So she ran out and got Taco Bell.
Oh, let's hear it.
No.
Let's hear it. How much did you spend?
It was only $28 for the two of us. Actually. This is what I my half of the
Got
bill was.
everything on the menu. for that.
I got a standard
No,
ass
you got like 3
soft taco,
things.
standard soft taco, and then I got a cheesy gordita crunch because those are S tier.
Yeah.
Like,
Beefy 5-layer.
and then I followed it up with a steak quesadilla, and she got 2 tacos, $28. $28. I remember when I used to
Insane.
eat at Taco Bell for like $3.85,
$5 and you had,
I was
like,
throwing
everything.
half of it away, right?
Yeah. Well, anyway.
So yes, not a good week for us.
Good
because,
week of food. In my eyes.
unhealthy, very unhealthy. week.
I got to interrupt right here. J Ram said just bought the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Steam for $9. Everything. J Ram, do you see this N7 right behind you? Wait.
Boom, boom, J Ram. We are the biggest.
I don't think I
Mass
have
Effect
anything
podcast.
right now. What the hell? Let's see. So I got some,
J-Ram, you just bought the greatest collection
Wow.
of games ever. I'm Commander Shepard, and I approve of
approve.
this new J-Ram fellow.
Yes, we do have merch like this. Check it out.
I'm wearing mine too.
Yeah. Oh, there's the one.
TNT,
Yep, the nerd
alright.
chat. The
Yep.
that's a good
Mass
one.
Effect logo.
I have that
That's
T-shirt
a good
too.
one.
J Ram, if you've never played these games, I'm hoping
Oh.
you have. Tell me you have.
God,
I'm jealous.
if you haven't,
what you're
just
about. Oh my
get through
God.
the first one, and it.
No, enjoy the first one.
enjoy
Don't
the-
judge
enjoy
it.
the first
The
one,
first
but
one might
you're-
have the best over. The first one has
It's
the
got a
best
great
story.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Aaron,
I
okay,
wish
so
I
we're
could-
when
gonna
you're when you're
I
going through
want
the
Amnesia
Citadel,
to play it again.
when
to
you're
have that
trying to
experience.
Dude,
navigate
J-Ram,
Citadel.
J-Ram, we're not
Greatest story of
exaggerating.
all time,
It's the
J-Ram.
greatest trilogy of games ever made. Stick with it. Yes, the first one is a little rough. It is. I'm not gonna lie because it was what was that?
Navigation.
2007.
Yes.
Yep.
But it's so the story. I don't know how you can not play the story. You're gonna want to go for every achievement because it's so.
You're gonna make decisions in the first one that you're gonna see. in
It
the
all
third
carries through, J-Ram.
It's
I hope
fucking
you haven't
rail
seen
people.
anything. It's so
So
good.
good.
And if you've heard that the third one sucks, they were wrong. You go back, it
dead
concludes
wrong.
everything.
The
through the
Citadel
story.
DSC really brings
All the
together.
DLCs, J-Ram. Oh my god, some of the best DLCs ever. The music. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna replay it. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play anything else.
I gotta
I
finish
have
the
it on
Perfect
Epic.
Games.
I need to get every achievement on Epic now. I'm so jealous.
I think
Does
we
it
need
have
to
achievements
we need to stay in touch,
Yeah.
J-Ram.
on Epic because it's attached to your
Oh,
EA
is it?
account. I don't know if Epic
no.
has it. You check.
I don't care. I want to play it again, Bacon. I don't care.
I want to play it again. I gotta get the
You're
perfect
not
games.
wrong.
Playing Stellar Blade now. Nice.
I think
Base Diego. Yes, yes. Mass Effect is the greatest collection. Of course we did. The greatest trilogy of games next to Halo? No, I'm sorry. Mass Effect's
No.
better than the trilogy over
It
Halo.
is
I'm sorry, and I
better.
love Halo too.
The story
The
is
story
so damn
and
good.
yep, the story and Mass Effect and the characters, the interactions. Oh,
you gotta
Better
And so
game,
you
but not a
probably
better
will-
series.
sure you probably
maybe
will
better
have,
shooter.
I don't
Yeah.
think it is. I think the
Better
Mass Effect
gameplay.
shooting is incredible.
Yeah, I
right? With all the abilities.
The Matic, right? Wasn't that the one?
The Matic, yeah, you had to use the Matic.
You got to get the Matic.
Legendary. That's from Mass Effect 2.
The
You got to use the
incendiary
Matic.
rounds.
Let us know,
Yep.
JRAM 2. One of the all-time great debates is whether or not Ashley versus Caden. I won't tell you anymore, but
Yeah,
Ashley versus Caden. You have to let us know.
I hope you picked the right one. Is all I'm gonna say.
I've made the same choice 3 times.
God, you guys are idiots. Yes, keep us updated every week. I need updates, JRAM. I
You should
need
put Stellar Blade
updates
down
and
and get
reviews.
started.
No, let them finish. You got to finish your games. I appreciate that you're going to finish games, unlike some jabronis
Go
on
on,
this
Logan.
show.
I know.
I like that
Chance.
one.
Actually, it's mostly just Frey Conductor. Bacon
I-
too. Chance finishes games.
I try.
But Logan said, I've never seen Sony Pony reactions about a game series before.
I think he's giving us props. He's like,
You mean this amazing DualSense Edge?
And
Get it out
throw
of
it.
here.
There's got to be.
I'm back on the Elite train, boys. This old tech. I'm back on it. Offset thumbsticks is the only way. I can't do the symmetrical.
I'm beginning to think Logan hasn't played Mass Effect.
No, I think that was a compliment. He's giving us a compliment, and we know Luke hasn't. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Luke,
Maybe
which is just
that's
absolutely
right. Luke
insane.
hasn't.
No,
Failure.
no. Logan has. Logan, he knows.
But he
Share the
doesn't-
Discord
he
so we
doesn't
can join.
wax
Bacon, get on the
poetic.
Discord. Get on the Discord. Who hasn't shared the best food? Bubble Boy, have you
correct.
gone?
I have not, and I have some big news.
Okay, let's hear it.
Culver's, which is
Let's
fairly
get
new
JRAM
to
in the
Colorado.
Discord.
I got
Is
their
it fairly? I mean, it's been here
I don't
quite a
know.
while now at this point.
We're
But yeah,
sure.
go ahead.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
got their roasted garlic bacon pub burger, and it was absolutely incredible. Very expensive. Roasted garlic bacon pretzel burger, not pub burger. Sorry,
Yeah, you
I
said
bet
pretzel
that is
burger.
good.
okay, by the way, Bubble is obsessed with pretzels.
Pretzel burger or pretzel buns, yeah.
Pretzel
and
buns.
Not obsessed
they
with
are
pretzels.
not all made the same.
Pretzels are great.
And this one was legit. So
Nice. Very nice.
Oh,
J-Ram, look,
J-Ram.
you look at our shirt. You're gonna meet Morden, by the way.
That's true.
You're gonna meet Morden. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of you.
Who else
Yeah.
could it be?
I'm mouse and keyboard. Oh no.
Oh no.
J-Ram, you were the chosen
Oh,
one. No.
What's you say?
Oh no.
The mouse and
I mean-
keyboard is the way to go, bro.
You're still listen. We're a very accepting group of friends here. Everyone is welcome.
J-Ram, no, I gotta interrupt. Look at where your thumbs rest. Look at this. The face buttons and where the D-pad is. The thumbstick should be here. It's that simple. This, not okay. Not okay. And this giant map pad, I actually like the map pad now. I'm not glad. This touchpad is pointless, except it's just a great, I can use any thumb I need to get to my map. That's about it.
Yeah.
Get it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if that link works in the chat or not.
He must be a Gen Zer. He got sucked into the PS4 generation. Franken-Dutcher, close it up here. What was the best food you had this week after that disappointing J-Ram stat?
This is gonna sound really lame at first, but it was frozen pizza. There's
No?
it's called Lighthouse Pizza Company. They make them up in Traverse City, so it's somewhat local. When they
Wait,
they do their
Franken-Dutcher,
top-
where are you again in Detroit and Michigan?
If I would take my
Grand-
trusty map right here, I'm like snack
Grand
right
Rapids?
in the middle.
Lansing?
No, probably another hour and a half north of Lansing. So
Sorry.
I'm just right in the middle of the mitten, basically.
Okay.
Does anybody describe Michigan and not do that? Like, is it even
It's
possible?
so easy. I
Yeah.
mean,
It isn't easy. The left-handed mid.
I'm
Hey,
not saying
J-Ram's in
you're
the
wrong. I'm just
Discord.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, just go on.
Anyway, so
Tell us
frozen
more.
pizza.
so
Frozen pizza.
they make it up in Traverse City. So the toppings, they don't put.
Wait,
a ton
where's
on there,
that?
But like when they come all the way up, like up here, it's
Oh.
like wine country, where it's all
Cold
their
country.
fancy stuff. No, wine country. Like
Gen X,
they
nice.
got the cherries and all that
Bacon,
good stuff
there
up
you
there.
go.
The cherry festival. Anyways, so when they have their toppings on there,
J-Ram's
there's not a
Gen
ton,
X.
but like their pepperoni is like
Mhm.
this big,
Oh,
massive pepperoni on there. But they
Yeah.
make this breakfast style pizza, and they replace the marinara with the gravy. They've got the cheese on there with the eggs, and then the sausage. You put a little bit of your Buffalo Wild Wing sauce on there, sprinkle it on when you're
Ooh.
done, and I tell you what, it is amazing. It is a
Okay.
family favorite in this house.
Yeah. How big? Like, what's the size of the?
I would say what, 14-inch.
Okay.
That's what she said.
So
Not
around
to you.
Not to any of us.
Yeah. I said it.
And then what was I going to say? Oh, by the way, Frankie,
Scatterboo.
I
Third
failed you.
touchdown of the
Gentlestone.
night. Jesus.
yes, Gentlestone.
So real pizza, but frozen. Nice. Bacon, exactly. I love bacon on pizza too. Gentle Stone. I love sausage too. Actually, I love sausage and bacon over pepperoni. I said it. Frankenductor, I failed you.
Wow.
I didn't make it to
Awesome.
White Castle.
Scatterboo.
You didn't like White Castle?
No, I didn't make it to one.
Oh.
You're
Is
not
White
missing
Castle a
anything.
Michigan thing?
It's
I
a
think it's a New
Midwest
York
thing,
thing.
and we don't have them out
Okay.
here for some reason. I don't know why we don't have White Castle. It's like the one thing we don't have.
Overrated. You're
Yeah,
right.
I don't think
No, I'm not. No, I want the sliders as a good cleanse. That's why you get it, Frankenductor. You enjoy it, and then it clears out the belly.
You just taste onion. That's all it is. It's
I
a
love
little
onions.
tiny thing that's
I love
mainly
onions.
bun and onions.
White Castle.
There's like maybe just like
White Castle.
cardboard, you know?
Yeah, well, the funny thing is like I could just get the frozen ones, and it's pretty dang close.
It is.
It's
It
really not that
is.
far off.
I just saying.
Oh man, Joe,
feel
guys,
like-
what a go
I
ahead.
feel like
Frankie.
White Castle's kind of in and out, incredibly overrated.
No, I mean In-N-Out's better quality. I'll give them that.
In and out's
But-
overrated.
They're
But
trying
here's
to
the
do
thing.
two totally different things.
Yeah, exactly. And In-N-Out, I have one right by me. I don't think I've been once this year. Just saying.
Neither.
Dude, I drive past one every day.
Yeah, we do at
Every
work. I
day.
mean, we got one in work
I'm
too.
like,
I'm not
I
waiting in line
I
for that.
should. And dude, there aren't lines though. That's the other thing.
Well, you're lucky. Mine in Lakewood still has the line.
It's not.
My name's
Terrible.
Jay.
Gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode 232. Episode is spelled wrong on the title. We talked about Assassin's Creed just absolutely disappointing us without that Civil War era game. We talked about some DLC, Steam data, Game Pass, amazing food, amazing games. Mass Effect. We should be talking about Mass Effect.
that's
Let's
every
all play
week.
Mass Effect again.
Continue,
Gosh,
yeah.
I'm so jealous. I can't believe J Ram hasn't played it.
I'm
yeah.
jealous. He gets to
So
play
jealous.
it for the first time.
Keep
Bacon,
it-
actually, with the ticker, I need you to update
Oh.
it. I had a QBC in
Okay.
Michigan at the hotel the night before you left, and it was
Oh,
incredible.
yeah, you did.
And I had 20 nuggets too. You
I
guys.
still find it hard to believe with as many burgers.
you
as
buy
we
any
eat.
Fago?
Sweet and sour.
We only
That's
have
my
82
question.
of those.
No, I don't like Fago. We have that out here. My name is Daddy Diwali. You can follow me at Daddy Diwali across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat on all social media as well. Shout out to our new sub, J Ram. Shout out to the chat. Amazing as always. This was a really great time, you guys. I had a blast. Bacon, where can people find you?
You can find me in feudal Japan, fighting a good fight until Battlefield. What time those servers open? Like 10 a.m. tomorrow?
Yeah.
8 a.m. our time?
Right in the middle of the workday. I love it.
I'm
couldn't have
off,
been
so
tonight.
I'm off.
been-
So
Couldn't have
I
been at
already
10
got
p.m. Mountain.
Ains and Eric, and I know Chapo's off. So there's our squad. all day
What?
tomorrow.
Jose's
Yeah.
Oh
off.
man,
Yeah.
I
They had
hate you
some
guys.
Dan is left out of that one.
had some contract issue. that
No,
turned
I have
into
to
a
work,
planning
too.
day that turned into
God
a
dang
day
it.
off. Yeah. So lucky man.
Bubble Boy, where can people find you at work? with
I'm
me
trying to figure
tomorrow?
out De Niro's math. He said we're almost halfway to 300, and I'm like, no, halfway to 300 is 150, and we passed that 82.
300
ago.
episodes.
I know we're
Yeah.
well past halfway to 300.
Oh, yeah, you're
Way past.
Maybe he's saying
and we're really
And-
close to 500 subs. So.
Yeah. So, people can find me. Oh God, I'm so excited to say this on
almost
Fall
2/3
Break.
of the way there.
On Fall Break next week, people. Which
Yeah, you guys are laughing at us. We're going to be on Fall
Yep.
Break playing week.
Mm.
We're going to be catching up on
Battlefield.
Battlefield there.
Yep. Can't wait for that. Very excited for that, and be making room for Battlefield. Wait, actually, that is a very good question. I have the beta on Steam downloaded. Nope. Got to get rid of that.
You
Okay.
gotta go buy it.
Okay.
Yep. Hold the line. Don't pre-order. Even though I did, I said wait till the scores came out, and the scores are solid. Oh, by the way, we didn't talk about that. I'm a little shocked at the scores, you guys. I was thinking it was gonna be a little bit higher. I'm a
Dude,
little
90s. I'm
Wait.
okay.
What you
Go
guys
ahead.
think of the campaign score from IGN?
I mean, that makes sense to me. I'm sure it's a 5. We got a text about that. I'm not surprised by that. And you don't play Battlefield for the campaign. And then my brother sent us of some sort of meme making fun of it, saying how could they give it a Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 6 a 5 and give Black Ops 6 a 9? And I was like, wasn't the Black Ops 6 campaign like universally praised as like one of the best ones? Like, I'm like, that makes perfect sense to me. I don't know.
For sure.
Anyway, John, and making his return this week, he was not interrupted by Joe. He was not held accountable. And Eric was nice to him in the chat as well. He's out in Michigan, based FR8, Freight Conductor, as always. Where can people find you?
Freight Conductor on Twitch and YouTube. I usually screw around and stream some games on Monday and Wednesday nights. Go live usually around 9 o'clock Eastern. Catch me on Blue Sky. Just like to talk about games, Nice. That's what we all do. Other than that, I'll be haunting your favorite Discord somewhere, throwing my useless comments in there.
Yeah, we should probably promote the Discord. Check out our Discord. I don't know how to share it. Bacon, he created this behind my back. You think, the creator, writer, director, producer of the Nerd Chat, me, he's muted, by the way, would have taken it over with it. Bacon, he did that.
Like maybe he was doing you a solid.
Well, yeah, you're right. I can't even imagine our Instagram and our Twitter, which I wish you guys would. But
hey,
we're
I got
over there. And we have merch. We sale merch, now, baby. Still, Bubba Boy? Is it still
yes,
sale?
The nerdchatpodcast.threadless.com, $13.50 for tees. They're high quality. I'm not. They just really are.
No, this is. I love my tri-blend T-shirt. All of them fit me perfectly. I'm a large. Love it.
Yep.
Love it. All right.
As always, Mass Effect fans, see you online.
See you, Miranda.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.